Good morning, Stone Unit. It is a Tuesday morning, and this is a huge week in the Mary Kay world. It's an exciting week. It is the final week in April that we have. We are running to the finish line. The last day of this month is on a Sunday. And girls, I love to see what's happening. I love to see our party book, our party calendar. Do you realize for April how crazy our party calendar is and how proud I am of you? How many of you are holding parties, rebooking parties? And so here's the thing, maybe things are going great with that, or maybe they aren't. You guys, you realize I'm here for that. I'm here for you with that. I'm here to walk with you and guide you through that, to give you some words. Never, ever, ever be afraid about reaching out. That's how we get better. That's how we get better. You realize I still do that today? You realize I still talk with my sales director every day or every other day? I do. Like, I still do, because there's always uncharted territory. There's always things that are new. There's always ways that I grow. And if I think I don't need her, if I think I got this, I don't. And I'm going to tell you what, if we're not growing, if we're not moving forward, we are moving backwards. And at some point, it always catches up with us. It just does. And so I love to see what's happening. I love to see the new growth, the launch parties. Those of you that are just truly building your business with the customer base that's deep and wide. Yes, because when you have that customer base that's deep and wide, there's something about reorders. There's some that they just come in. There's something about contacting the people in our life. And there's something about them rallying with us for a goal, even if it's just the goal of 30. It's a principle of 30. And hey, as you know, I've been saying this at the launches, ask them where she is next week. How many more faces does she need to hit that? I'm going to tell you what, the accomplishment that you feel after the principle of 30, when you see and facial 30 women in 30 days, your confidence, your skill level, your speed, it will be in a whole different ball game than what it is right now. So let me catch up on this week, what was happening this week, what we're wrapping up this week and this month. There is so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so number one, tonight, there's a few things going on. There is Chloe and Tanya Butler. They're going to be taking and spearheading facials. They're in Chincoteague, Virginia. So whether you're from that area or not, there's women that, so don't think, okay, Chincoteague, just Chincoteague. There's tons of those little itty bitty tiny towns around that Virginia area. And girls, don't underestimate Pocomoke. Don't underestimate Snow Hill. I'm going to tell you what, when you get in that area, like, there's just something about back roads. You can get anywhere in 30 minutes. I have learned that about this area. It doesn't matter if you're around my way or if you're up towards Virginia. And so don't underestimate that Pocomoke, Princess Anne, that whole area, that Snow Hill, all those back roads that we're going to be in Chincoteague, Virginia tonight doing makeovers. In Salisbury, I'm going to be at Dove Point Residential Building tonight, and we're doing moms and makeovers. So here's the thing. I know I talked about this on Friday with you guys. If they're not a mom, it's okay. I don't want to exclude people if they're not a mother, but it can be a prom dry run. It's a great way to get proms. Oh my gosh, it's just a whole network. It is a very lucrative network to get in right now. You would die if you found out how much they're paying. Well, some of you are paying for it, for the dresses and the hair and everything else. So use this as a dry run for prom or just a fun mother-daughter makeover to do together. So I'm going to be leading that tonight at Dove Point Residential Building. We're going to start at 6:30. Therefore, you need to get there at 6:15. If for some reason you do not have women, you still want to come. We're going to have separate training in a different room for you because there's something about gathering with women of like minds. And I love that part because you guys have done awesome with that. Okay, so Wednesday night, tomorrow night is our Peek into Pink. And so this is our live Facebook event. I tell you what, last week, totally was off the chart. I mean, off the hook for our Peek into Pink live Facebook event. If you've not tapped into this or maybe not tapped into it in a while, you're missing the boat. Because what it is about how to advertise for you. It gets them excited about this company. It gets them excited about this product of where we are. You guys, especially what's happening. We're in major magazines right now. Good Housekeeping, Allure, Cosmopolitan. Oh my gosh. If you only knew what's happening and what is coming. Oh, okay, let me move on from that so I don't spill any beans. So in this, just understand when they hear, they're going to see what's happening, the momentum and the craze that's happening and what's getting ready to happen in the next 2 weeks. What I love about it is a time to hear about you, but it's a time where they schedule an appointment with you. It's a time that they're directed to you. And so I love this. We had this last week. We had 4 women on there, all 4 of them A's. All 4 of them were A's. All 4 of them were A's, and I love just being able to share with them. And so the follow-up there, the follow-up of getting them on of, hey, learn how to be a talent scout for me. Just tune in for 20 minutes. Be in your pajamas. It doesn't even matter. It's at 8:30. So tomorrow night, Peek into Pink, 8:30. And they get a free eyeshadow for it. I mean, that's what they get out of it. And you guys, what I love is they tune in, but they leave with a great impression of this company, of the heart of it, of the product, and about who you are in it and supporting you, whether they want to be a part of it or whether they just want to be a hostess for you. So that is Wednesday night. This coming Thursday night is our tax class, money management, where you bring your boyfriend, your husband. It's class number 4. We always have a husband and wife team teaching this training class. It is a powerful class. If you need to hear, men like to hear how you make your money, how the car comes, how directorship comes, and how to manage your money. This is an important class. This isn't just something that you just know when you walk into the business. It's something you have to learn of, hey, I've got a $500 party. What do I do with this money? And so that way it teaches you a discipline of how to be able to handle money and wealth. How do I handle that so my family will flourish in it? It's important. I love this training class. And I'm going to tell you what, that was never my attitude before. I hated having to learn about it. I hated having to hear about money. I hated having to track. That is just something that I particularly loved. But I'm going to tell you what, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, if you ignore that part, that is not good. It's just not good for you or your business. And so that is going to be on Thursday night. So we've got something tonight in Salisbury and in Chincoteague. Wednesday night, we're through Facebook Live. And I'll be setting up that event for you. And then Thursday night is the training class. So bring your husband, your boyfriend, even your mama, or if you're single, just come. Like I tease. Don't feel like you got to go find a man to to come to this training class, okay? So let's wrap up what's happening in April. We know about our bangles, our bangle bracelets, okay? 600 wholesale for your bangle bracelet. Many of you have already earned your bangle. I'm so proud of you. So we have Amber, who's already earned it, Amber Schaefer, Amber Cohey, Alex Booth, Sandra Tall, and many of you are like crazy. You're going to be hearing from me like less than $60 away. So proud of you guys. Tracy Davison and Liz, Lisa Asplin, Kim West. So you guys, I love Ashley Harding. You're over halfway there. Betty Savoy, Eva Brusker. So I'm so proud of what's happening. And plus, we've got doing 4 orientations this week of new consultants. So excited for this booth unit. You guys are rocking this out. Your very first month of DIQ, you will be finished next month. You are finishing this whole qualification period in 2 months. I couldn't be more proud. And I couldn't be more proud because we're doing it the Mary Kay way. Product-centered business. It's from sharing the product, from women getting excited and purchasing the product, and rebooking, getting those skills. And that takes time. More importantly, it takes connection. It takes connection to build the skill. And I love that. Women are smart. We are smart. We have to see it. We have to hear it. We have to understand the why. And then we just go do it. And then in the doing, we gain our confidence. In the doing, we gain our experience. And then after the doing, we connect again and we figure out what went well and what didn't go so hot. That way I know what things need to change and what things need to shift in my brain of how I'm doing things. That's how you get good at anything. You guys, that's why I'm paying for my son to get drum lessons. That's why I'm not teaching him drums, right? I'm paying somebody to give him drum lessons. I don't know the skill. I don't know the speed. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I do what I can do, but I don't know anything about that. So you guys, that's why connection is so key. So bangle bracelets, find out where you are, how close you are to your 600 wholesale for your bangle. You guys do not forget about just what is in our personal unit promotions that's happening right now for your 800 wholesale order. Everything is all about our Outer Banks. You guys, how do you get to Outer Banks? Ruby Star or 3 new qualified team members between now and June 30th. Just knock it out now. Don't even delay that and wait till June 30th. 3 new qualified. So yes, you're going to be in Outer Banks. Yes, you'll be at a Gillies party in Dallas with us. And yes, you'll have your new free red jacket. Everything comes with that. Where do team members come from? Our parties, our facials, our Peek into Pink. Those that you are bringing to training class. And just connection with me so I can help you and walk you through how to do that. There's too much happening. There's too much success happening. And I want every single one of you part of that. So I'm excited about what's happening, whether it's your pedicures, whether it's your flip-flops that we've got happening. So find out. I'm going to be in touch with you this week. Find out where you are. Find out what is your finish. Do you know what your finish is this month? Do you know? Is it going to be your highest? Is it going to be your all in April? Has it been astounding? Has it been amazing? Have you given it your all? You know, I said something, I think it was last week or the week before, that if you're not 100% all in, if you're just 90% all in, then you're 100% all out. And that's just a principle in anything. If I'm not 100% all in what I'm doing in my marriage or with my health or anything, then I am, if I'm just 90% in, then I am 100% all out. You know, I just did something this morning. I'll just share this with you. You guys will crack up. So just speaking about health, you know, trying to make good choices. And, you know, Easter, you know, when it comes to vacation and holidays, I just enjoy them. I've just learned that that is important to me and that brings me a smile. So I enjoy Easter. I enjoy vacationing. I just enjoy to eat on this occasion. So I do. I enjoy every single bit that gets in my mouth. But after that, I have to get straight or else, you know, I'll just be on a tangent for a whole week. So, so anyway, there was an amazing dessert in my kitchen yesterday. It was key lime. I enjoy anything fruity. I'm not a chocolate person. So key lime, but it was a key lime cake and key lime icing with key lime in it. It was amazing. Now, maybe if you're not a fruity person, you're like, disgusting, but it was amazing. And I had a piece, and then 15 minutes later, I had another piece. Okay. And then last night I got home, and it was like 8:30, and the kids were like wrapping up, getting bath time, and I'm like, I want another piece. 3 pieces yesterday, just telling you. So then this morning I wake up and it's sitting there. And now the family's eating it too. And I see it this morning as I'm fixing my healthy breakfast and my coffee. And I'm like, I got to get rid of this cake because I want to eat it all. It all. So I threw the rest of it in the trash can. This morning, literally 2 hours ago, I threw the whole thing in the trash can. Because I can't be all in with that thing sitting there. I can't. So I wanted to just tell you that funny story of, are you? If you're just 90% most of the time, you're really not. I want to challenge you that that is a principle I pray you live by in every area of your life. So let's talk about this week. It's also Administrative Professionals Week. I challenge you for one office. Can you go in one office this week? Whether it's in the morning, whether it's on your lunch break, whether it's after you get off work, can you go in one office and love on, we spoke about this last Tuesday, and love on women in the office. I'm going in an office today. I've never been in there. I'm actually coming in as a patient. It's just like just part of like, I'm not even going to say getting old because I don't feel like I'm getting old, but something's happening. And I'm going in there, but I'm prepared to love on those women behind those desks because they get grumpy people that are impatient, grumpy people that yell at them, and there's women in there that are just looking at filing cabinets and walls all day, and grumpy people and don't get windows, don't get a lot of oxygen, don't get a lot of encouragement. And you guys, that's what we do. Can you go in one office today and give? And so all I'm doing, I'm going to give them a little gift voucher that they get to receive with me at their pampering appointment. They're going to get a $20 gift certificate when they visit with me at their pampering appointment. And so that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to love on them and just thank them for doing what they do behind this desk, because nothing would operate in a doctor's office without the people behind the desk. It just wouldn't. So I challenge you, one office. And what it is, it's a way to get names. You're doing a little drawing. You're doing an entry form. I know I did training on that earlier. So who is your office this week? Challenge yourself. You may feel nervous. You may feel like I don't know what to say. Then call me. I'll give you some ideas and some words. But start with offices where you know some people. Lastly, I know we talked about your bangle. I know we talked about what you're doing. I know we talked about your star. And I just want to say something. This is a week that I encourage you. And so I'm going to be posting a little graphic on the Facebook page here in a minute. But if there is a week that you push, that you call, who can you see Friday night and Saturday? I don't want you to feel like it takes 3 weeks to gather people together. In 3 seconds, you can send a message out to 30 women. I mean, really, especially when you've got relationship. It takes relationship. It may take a phone call. It's relationship. Don't underestimate who you're seeing face to face. This business is a people business. We are never a social network business. Yeah, I see that a lot. That if Facebook were to change their rules and there is no selling allowed, and that is on the table, you need to know that as a business owner, Mary Kay will do fine. And I can list about 20 businesses that women would totally come apart because social media is all they do to sell. I love it when Nathan Moore, our president, spoke about this in January when we got together. We are not a social media, social network business. We are a social business through heart, belly button to belly button, nose to nose, that we connect, we see. We're not pajama mentality people. That yes, we may connect or reconnect with people, but social media is not our method to do that. And I'm going to tell you what, take advantage of that. There's not too many businesses right now going in homes. They're just not. They're just hanging out on their couch and posting and selling, and they make it look very easy, and it's kind of sad because there's no loyalty when you do that at all. There's no root. They're not planted in any relationship when they do that. So I encourage you, speak with the people you're around. Speak, talk, just give oxygen to people. There's no running in. I was saying yesterday, there's no running in to there's no dropping your kids off at school. You go in and you talk, because next week is Teacher Appreciation Week. That's going to be a whole nother training of what are you doing. We're in a relationship business, then let's be real with it. Let's be real and love on people. So girls, if there's any way, I encourage you, there's a surprise coming down the pipe, and you're going to be able to earn this surprise. One of the biggest skincare reveals is about to come out in May. And you have the ability to earn that for free from me in April, based on what you've done your entire April. So I want you to stretch as far as you can for 1,000. I want you to stretch as far as you can for 600, because you will be so super excited that you did. Do you remember the Lash Intensity launch this time last year? That's all I'm going to say, because it's about to get real, and I want you to be ready. I want you to get this product so you are in on that. I love you guys. Finish strong, and I can't wait. Connect with me. I can't wait to talk with you.